Enoki mushrooms are rich in linoleic acid, keto acid, and dietary fiber, helping to strengthen bloodstreams and effectively improve the immune systems of the human body. KGMP Green Company Limited, a growing firm specializing in mushrooms, possesses patents for cultivating Enoki mushrooms in an environment that closely resembles the wild, and efficiently develops differentiated methods to grow and mass produces fresh mushrooms, providing the global market with not only Enoki mushrooms, but also various other types of mushrooms. In particular, KGMP Green Company Limited's very own cultivation techniques give the golden Enoki mushrooms a better texture than the original and recreate its beautiful natural color. Golden Enoki mushroom cultivation technology. To grow them, a cultivating medium is made with a mixture of sources of essential nutrients, such as corn cobs, rice bran, and wheat bran. This is then placed in a PP bottle and goes through disinfection and freezing processes. Enoki mushroom seeds are placed in a culture medium containing liquid solution of soybean cake and others. A temperature of 18 degrees Celsius is maintained for 7 days for the fungi to grow. The liquid mushroom seeds produced like this are then inoculated onto the surface of the medium using an inoculator. And 15 degrees Celsius is maintained in the cultivation room, where the seeds are incubated for 22 days. When the old fungi exposed on the surface of the cultivator is scraped off, the formation of fruiting bodies can be precipitated evenly and conveniently. This is the stage to create an environment where mushrooms can sprout. Primordium formation is precipitated in a formation room with a humidity level of 95% or higher and a temperature of 15 degrees Celsius for 8 to 10 days. The level of carbon dioxide is maintained at 2,000 parts per million or below. This is kept intact for 4 to 6 days at a humidity level of 85% and a temperature of 8 to 10 degrees Celsius. During this process, mushrooms that show different growth rates start to grow evenly. Afterwards, humidity is maintained at 75% and the temperature at 5 to 7 degrees Celsius, while the carbon dioxide level is increased to 3,000 to 4,000 parts per million to restrain further development and create a hard texture. The mushrooms are moved to the development room, where they are kept in a humidity level of 75%, a temperature of 4 to 6 degrees Celsius, and shown controlled light. 1,000 lux light is irradiated for 15 minutes and stopped for 45 minutes. This process is repeated over 5 days. Lengthening the time of irradiation increases the secretion of melanin pigments in the mushrooms and creates mushroom caps with an excellent shade of gold. The mushrooms are thus grown in an environment that closely resembles the natural conditions. The golden Enoki mushrooms have a short stipes of about 10 centimeters and have a large brown cap. Their cultivation period is about 7 days or shorter, at 46 days, after which they are harvested and commodified. Like this, KGMP Green Company Limited not only grows mushrooms, but also has established 10 mushroom farms and local sales corporations around the world. We have an annual sales record of about 50 billion won and export only mushrooms to about 20 countries, including 9 European countries, the US, Canada, Australia, Indonesia, and Hong Kong. The Enoki mushroom drink, made from diffusing and floating Enoki mushrooms, was developed using KGMP Green Company Limited, independent technology that exists nowhere else around the world. Benefits such as weight loss, improved immune system, and relaxation, acquired from mushrooms' nutrients like dietary fibers, beta-glucan, and GABA substances, can now be enjoyed conveniently with a drink. Mushroom pickle and marinated mushroom, each based on Western vinegar and Korean traditional soy sauce respectively, are made with a mix of 3 types of mushrooms, their unique natural textures preserved. They are highly nutritious, low-calorie foods that go great with the traditional foods of different countries, suitable to everyone's palate. Now, countries that have difficulties growing mushrooms can enjoy mushroom dishes conveniently through KGMP Green Company Limited's mushroom products. As a professional exporter of agricultural commodities, KGMP Green Company Limited will continue to take the lead in increasing the income of farmhouses and creating employment, as well as in providing nutritious foods to improve public health around the world.